Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, the Albay Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office, PSWDO, is spearheaded the Special Drug Education Center SDEC Team Monthly Meeting held Tuesday, September 24, 2024 at the Blue Room, Albay Capital. The team discussed the proposed provincial ordinance regarding the establishment of SDEC consultation and dialogue via Google Meet with Mr. Kevin Antonio from the SWD Central Office. The group presented SDEC timeline and other relevant matters. In other story, the Albay Provincial Health Office's Provincial Epidemiology and Surveillance Unit, PHO-PSU, has reported more suspected cases of pertussis. According to PSU Coordinator John Edmund Dominic Bailon, 6 additional active cases of pertussis were confirmed a couple of days ago. This brings the total number of positive cases to 16, recorded from the first to third quarter of this year. In an interview, Bailon assured that the 6 patients ranging in age from 1 to 9 months old are currently confined and isolated for recovery after exhibiting symptoms such as severe coughing, breathing difficulties, and vomiting. The PHO has also requested a contact line list to administer post-exposure prophylaxis to family members, nurses, and attendants of the patients. Bailon also confirmed that no fatalities have been associated with the illness. PHO-PSU assures that they are closely monitoring the patient's conditions and ongoing investigation, having already provided antibiotics and cough relief medications. In the national scene, about 4 to 7 tropical cyclones are expected to enter the Philippine Area of Responsibility, PAR, from October until December this year. According to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, PAG-ASA, 2 to 3 cyclones may enter the PAR or PAR in October, while 1 or 2 tropical cyclones are expected in November and December. It can be recalled that 9 cyclones have already passed through the PAR this year, with the last monitored tropical depression, IGME, exiting the country last September 21st. In other story, the Armed Forces of the Philippines AFP Chief General Romeo Brawner Jr. firmly believes that the United States Typhoon mid-range capability missile should stay in the country permanently. According to Brawner, if given a chance, he would like to have the Typhoons here in the Philippines forever. He made this statement following the announcement of MRC missile's extended stay in the Philippines amid the persisting tensions in the West Philippine Sea. The said ground-based missile system, which first arrived in the country on April 11 and was first used in its bilateral war games with the Philippines, is capable of shooting Tomahawk and SM-6 missiles. In other news, Sheila Guo, identified as the sister of dismissed Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo, is now under the custody of National Bureau of Investigation, NBI. She was transferred from the Senate to the NBI custody as per instruction of Senator Riza Ontiveros to the office of the Sergeant-at-Arms. However, Bureau of Immigration spokesperson Dana Sandoval clarified that Sheila's legal safety still remains under the Bureau. Sheila Guo is currently facing cases for money laundering, disobedience to legislative summons, and for allegedly using a fake Philippine passport. And in the news outside the country, Guatemalan President Bernardo Arevalo has committed to extend help in Haiti to fight against violent gangs and will be deploying 150 military police officers. This is in response to the UN-backed mission, which is struggling due to lack of personnel and funding, prompting the United States to suggest replacing it with a UN peacekeeping mission. However, President Arevalo has not announced yet when the military officers would be deployed. This mission aims to fight the violent gangs in Haiti that control over 80% of the capital of Port-au-Prince and is responsible for attacking government infrastructures. And finally, in the news outside the country, a total of 125 reptiles caged in a crocodile farm in Thailand were culled as flood water rises to secure public safety. Natapak Kumlad, owner of the said farm, feared that his herd of 10-foot Siamese crocodiles could escape and endanger human lives. He noted that days of heavy rains have already destroyed the farm walls, which forced them to electrocute all 25 crocodiles that they had for 17 years. Natapak stressed that he tried to reach out to the government to seek a temporary shelter for the reptiles, but was rejected due to the large population of their crocodiles. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, September 26, 2024. We'll be right back for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Albay Lurejo. And on the technical side, Chad Bobis. And thank you, of course, to our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Edgel Greg Slagman, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.